Welcome everyone, and today I wanted to make a quick video guys to show you what does arena farming means. Now I've been asked the question, hey, how can I make my arena defense better, or why do I keep losing in arena defense and all that stuff during the stream. So well, the thing is, if you keep losing in the arena, maybe you should be doing farming, arena farming. But what is arena farming? Now, if you are in the very early stages of the game, you are completely new to the game, you know exactly what you need to be doing, or how can you progress as fast as you can, or how can you make the most out of your gaming experience if you are a beginner. One of the most important things is to understand that at the beginning of the game you should be arena farming. Now, what does this mean? It means that the most efficient way for you to gain glory and to farm this arena or glory points is by creating a defense that is not really a defense, so you can get attacked and put under or at the 1000 ranking points. Now I'm going to show you guys what do I mean by this. And here it is. As you guys can see, I am currently at 1083 points. So what I want is to get attacked as much as possible, as fast as I can. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to make my defense a very low level monster. So I'm gonna grab a 1-star level 1 silver monster, the lowest of the lowest, and put it as my arena defense, which this will make is that I will get attacked a little more often, and I will lose those arena points that I got from attacking all these people. So I can stay back on the 1000 or under, and when I refresh my list here, I will see a brand new list with another bunch or another 10 people that are like level 5s, level 9s, as you guys can see. That's what you get here. Now, why do we want to do this? Because that way, as you guys can see, once we clear, as the game tells you, once you clear the list, the 10 players on the list, you will get 2 free wings. And by being low enough, you will find defenses like this, right? It's the same defense as we have, right? He's using a different monster, but it means the same thing. So we're going to attack it. We're going to attack it, which will give us in turn another 2 arena wings. Now, throughout the day, you should be able to repeat this process a few times, which will give you like maybe 2, maybe 4, maybe 6 more extra wings throughout the day, which will give you more glory, and so on, right? So as you guys can see, I am low enough to the point where I can get a few low-level people in my list. Now, since I have 1091 points, I might see defenses like this. Now, this guy, he might be stronger than me, right? He might have runes on his monsters, he might have put some thought into his defense, the minimum amount, right? But as you guys can see, I am low enough where I still see a few people that don't really have a defense. So I'm going to repeat this process several times and I will get my glory as high as I can. Now, as you guys can see, I am on a very newbie account that has nothing, and I am able to do this process. It helps me a lot. It makes my progression faster and makes it easier to get glory. Now, what I recommend is you should be doing this right until you can guarantee yourself to be in a comfortable position on Conquer Arena. Now, for all of those of you who don't know, if we go here into the info section of the menu and we click on weekly reward, we'll see what the tiers are. Now, as you guys can see, if you're on the 1000, you're barely challenger, right? So you're barely getting anything. And as you progress, you get more crystals. And you might say, well, but I want to be getting the 100 crystals. Okay, so if you want to get the 100 crystals, the technique is the arena closes at the end of the week every week, right? So around Saturday, Sunday, you decide to change your defense into a better defense, your real defense, your best monsters, and then you rank up. As you guys can see, it's not as hard as it looks. getting 1200 points, 1300 points. I'm almost at 1100 points already, and I haven't done anything, right? So you'll get the extra few crystals here and there, and you're still being able to farm. So there you have it, folks. That's usually how you go. And once you are able to maintain that conqueror, you can be like, well, I don't need to farm anymore. I'm over this, and then you can set up a defense, and then you can work that defense, right? But why is so important to arena farm in the beginning of the game? Well, first and foremost, you guys want to be picking the Devilmon every single week from the very beginning until the end, given the fact that it's so important and there is so very few of them. Now, viewers suggested, yeah, we're only getting 6, maybe 7 a month of this. And I was like, wait a second, that is true. You get 1 a week, and then you get 1 from TOA normal, and then maybe 1 from TOA hard, and in some instances there is a 1 from an event, right? Now maybe some of you get very lucky and get 1 on the world boss, maybe you get 1 on your guild siege, but that doesn't happen very often, right? So it's so very few of them, and that means from the very beginning you need to be getting him, right? He is that important. Now next, why it's so important to farm glory points is these towers, and this is the part that many people don't tell you. A lot of big YouTubers, big streamers don't mention this enough because they maybe take it for granted if they have already maxed out these towers, or you know, they've long forgotten. But these towers are super important. They give you so much advantage into your gameplay. Now, here is the first one and the most important one, the Skydive Totem, which will give you at level 1 2% speed. However, once you upgrade it to level 10, it'll be 15% speed. That's 15 extra speed, more or less, into each every one of your monsters, right? So if you are like, well, I cannot do Giants V10, why can I not do Giants V10? If you max your Skydive Totem, you will be able to attack that Giants V10 boss faster, and you will be able to kill him before he kills your team. And some of you guys haven't thought about that, or nobody had been able to tell you exactly why, right? Because a lot of the times it's like, but I have this and that monster, like I summon the Artamiel, for example, you know, crazy things on early game accounts, and they cannot clear Giants V10. It's because you're not putting enough emphasis into your arena farming. And there you have it, folks. Very important, very important. If you want to know what's the best, in my opinion, way to level this up, is Skydive Totem first. Then if you're very beginning, do 5 levels of HP, 5 levels of defense, and then you may be able to move to some or all of the crit damage one, because that one is one of the cheaper ones. And I prefer personally to go 1 by 1 instead of going 1 level each, because that's just gonna drive you crazy. But there you have it, folks. That's how it works. That's what you do. Farm the arena before you decide to create your arena defense. Once you farmed all the arena, you have your towers and you have farmed Giants V10, Dragons V10, then you will be able to make a defense and you'll see the difference. So don't feel like you're not getting enough progression, guys. Be patient. Make sure you're doing your arena farming, and you'll see that it'll work. And as usual, guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button if you like what you see. And as always, I am your host, Pico. And I'll see you guys next time.